Hello, princesses. Welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we are going to do the third installment of a little series I introduced called Revisiting, where we take those really iconic makeup items from seasons past that we were so excited about when they were released, and then they might have unfortunately gotten passed over in our collections by the next, the newest, and the latest. These are items that I think, oh, what a shame, we need to give them another chance. In our first series, our first episode, which I will link below, we looked at the Charlotte Tilbury Icon palette. And in the second episode, which I will also link below, we looked at Pat McGrath's Mothership 1 Subliminal. And today we're going to look at Natasha Denona's Biba palette. That's right, the Biba palette in all of its beautiful, neutral, nude glory. The Biba palette came to mind, I bet you're thinking what I'm thinking, when I saw so many of these natural and nude matte collections that are coming out now. Namely the All Mattes palette with Makeup by Mario, Mario's new line. Looks a little bit similar, doesn't it? And of course, Charlotte Tilbury just released her nude palette. It even has that dark black shade that Charlotte's has, and so does Mario's, of course. It's very, very dark, 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 almost onyx espresso brown. So they both have those, and it just made me think, we're all rushing out, not all of us, but so many of us are rushing out and purchasing these. Do you have the Natasha Denona Biba sitting in the back of your closet or of your makeup wardrobe? Maybe you should pull that out, dust it off if you've let it get dusty, and take another look at it. This beautiful palette has 15 shades. Kind of goes all the way from beige to greige to cream. We have about 12 mattes and 3 shimmers in here. Not about, but yes, we do. You can even pop them out and change the order. I am going to cut away to some arm swatches. I did a really, really long line of arm swatches, leaving space. The first row is all the way up at the top of my arm. They go all the way down to almost the wrist, leaving a little bit of space every 5 so that you can see the first row, second row in the middle, and the bottom row there. Take a good look. Those are all the shades in the Natasha Denona Biba palette, just in case you do not remember, because I really feel that everything old is, well, it should be new again. There's no way we've used these palettes up, and we're kind of rebuying them, so to speak. An all matte is so huge for right now, and I think that combination of 12 kind of really matte, creamy matte shades and 3 shimmer shades is actually perfect, because I have spoken to so many of you in my comments, and you are buying these matte palettes and still mixing in shimmers from other palettes. If you have this one, you're probably already set. Now, what do you do with a palette like this? Well, we're going to cut away to me using it right now. And what I've done is I've gone in with Tusk, which is that really kind of light color, all around on the eyelid. And then I've kind of gone from lighter to darker. So I've started with Buff, and then I've gone to Tone and Rayon, and you'll see me put those onto the lids, lightest to darkest. Rayon and Tone I have also put under the eyes, and Rustic I've used on the lids, and of course Monroe in the corners. Rustic and Monroe are my shimmer shades, so you'll see me put those on. That means we used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades today, going from the lightest, and I just kind of picked and chose and went lightest, dark, darker, darkest, and of course that would be lightest whole eye, then the crease, then darker, darker as we get out, and lining. And I use those shimmers a little bit for the lid, not too much, and the inner part of the eye, just to try to use as much as I can of this beautiful Biba palette. And I just thought it really benefited from being brought up when we talk about all these mattes and all these neutrals and nudes that are coming out. I even paired it today with one of the new Super U nude lipsticks from Charlotte Tilbury that has just come out, and I think it works beautifully and looks very much like I just purchased a palette at Sephora today, but it's the tried and true Biba palette. How many of you own this one? Have you used it recently? When's the last time you used your Biba? I hope that I've inspired you to pull it on out of your drawer, or the Sephora sale is coming up. Maybe you would like to wait and buy the Biba. You'll have to let me know. Please give me a chat in those comments below. If you have ever commented before, please know that I always respond. If I don't, just try me again. Sometimes they hold up my comments and I don't see them. I would never ignore you, princesses. You are all very important to me. And in fact, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already done so, I would truly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.